Good evening and tonight, viewers. This is Three Roads Gaming. Now let's ride. Last time on Let's Play Earthbound, we brought Paula back home. Also beat up a mole. What a rich existence we lead. Today, I'm going to show off some stuff that's changed. This mushroom has not changed. Oh god, this is so much better than the cashless run. It's so nice seeing them deal actual damage. Okay, there. I believe that present box is the line for new enemy spawns. So I'm back in Ness. This guy would mention Paula if I talked to him before. Anyway, that's really cool. I like that the dialogue not improves. I like the dialogue changes. See if we can bring her to the hideout. Anyway, let's go pay a visit to dear old Mom. Because she'll comment on the fact that we now have somebody. I'm pretty sure. Alright, never mind then. Alright then. Oh wait, it's if you call her. She says like, I heard you got a little girlfriend. How she knows this, who knows. Maybe she's got a spy network or something. I'm not gonna show it off, but there is some interesting dialogue you can get if you knock out Ness but leave Paula alive. Like if you go to the hideout, they'll express surprise when you talk to them. They're like, how do you know this place exists? Also, Frank won't heal you. He'll just be like, you're a friend of Ness and I'm a friend of Ness, but I don't recall being a friend of Ness. I guess I just went up there to show off the one conversation ultimately. But it's still interesting. Alright, back in Tucson. Because there is some stuff to do here. And weirdly, now the Antoids will charge us, where previously they ran away. First off, let's pay a visit to the cycle shop. Two people on one bike is strictly forbidden. Weirdly, it takes a minute to call away that text box. So I might add some extra text that just didn't get called or something. If one of us was knocked out and we were talking to the guy, he'd say like, "Oh, you can't..." And this guy, one of the most famous enemies in the game, the New Age retro hippie. Oh, he's so wild. Anyway, the bike guy would say something to the effect of, "You can't ride a bike while you're carrying someone else's stuff." Good for him. Good for him. Alright there. We beat up a hippie. Talk to Everdread. Alright. Actually, when the bike guy tells you that you can't ride a bike while carrying around other people's stuff, that also contains one of the few typos in this game, where he says you can't be riding around, A-R-O-U-D, with other people's stuff. Hand-Aid! Restores someone's HP to full. I think it's got a similar pun in Japanese. And probably the reason they got away with being able to use Band-Aid is the fact that it's a genericized trademark. In other words, it's entered such common use that it would be kind of difficult to sue because, I mean, that's what we call it now. Like Band-Aid, Q-Tip, Zamboni is another example. Anyway. We will meet another friend. Look at this guy. Also, you'd think, oh, that's like a statue of a cat up there on a roof. No, it's a real cat. It's just doesn't come down until the post game. Let's see here. Okay then. Eventually this becomes a place where you can rest up for free. Both her mom and her dad will. Hey, I believe this is the last humanoid enemy. The cranky lady. There we go. Wow, she gives a surprisingly high amount of experience. I don't want to deal with the cops, so I'm not gonna. But yes, yeah, both her mom and her dad will give you free healing, which seems redundant. Also, if you're doing a cashless run, it's a major bummer because you don't get access to the free healing until you're about ready to leave this city. Alright, let's talk to Everdread. I don't remember if this is accurate, so what I'm about to say, take it with a grain of salt, unless I can confirm it, in which case I will provide some sort of link. But as is my understanding, this money he's about to give us, he owns that cabin that the happiest cult used to kidnap Paula. Well, this is his payment for using it, so obviously he didn't want to be holding on to that money. Alright, now we go to the theater. Oh yeah, another photo guy. I need to find all the photo guy locations. I want to do that. Fuzzy Pickles. You'd think it's Poochie Fudd, but there's probably supposed to be like a dash over the U, because in Japan he's called dog food. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Here. Alright, that works. Here. Backstage pastime. No one wants to see that, buddy. How do we get tickets? None of your damn business, that's how. I think it's kind of awesome to entertain him by taking him to a Runaway 5 show. If I were a company's business partner and he took me to like a classic rock show, I would be like, sign me the hell up. Here is my checkbook. Write a number in there. Poor guy. Yeah, well, you're getting annoying. Apparently, if Ness is knocked out and you're just here with Paula, and you say yes, he'll be something like... He'll have different dialogue, because, I mean, she doesn't have the cap. I feel like this is this joke got dated somewhat with Moneyball. Because this was the 90s before Moneyball was really a thing. Now it is a more sophisticated game. Like, every team has some stat nerd that's like, oh, this one guy's QLG rating is under the league average. Talk to Mr. T here. He pities the fool. Alright, fine. We gotta talk to this girl. Yeah, he told you he told you to come backstage. For wholesome reasons, I'm sure. I actually read an interview from Cracked. It's still up there, but God only knows how long with the internet the way it is. Their excellent archive of like personal experience articles. One of them was a guy that worked like backstage at various music venues, and he saw what some of these stars get up to. And one of them, I forget the band, but they had like a girl come backstage. She wasn't underage or nothing. I think she was like college age. But they weren't bringing her back for what you'd think they were bringing her back for. They were playing some weird game and had her be a human table. Honestly, if I heard that story, I'd be like, man, I just wish they brought her back there for sex. At least that's understandable. Maybe when you're that level of rich, maybe you're just like so bored that it's like, yeah, I'm gonna make this person be a table. That sounds fun.
I would bring people back there and be like, okay, here's your character sheets for playing D&D. I just walk in, different board game every time. Like, okay, come on.
Yeah, we're playing Monopoly now. She didn't even give us the chance. The chance to say no. Anyway, here they are. Pay attention? What, are you going to be discussing like philosophy or something? I like they all have unique sprites. At this point, that sounds reasonable. And this is just something I don't get. Alright, so... Tucson is not a tourist destination. It is very much a suburban town. As such, having a theater there only works if the theater has different acts. Because you are not attracting people to a town like that. Now, there will be a city where we encounter them later where having the same act night after night would work, but these are the same butts in the seats that you gotta fill. You gotta switch it up. It's bad management. Anyway, we get to listen to some music. Some people are wondering, why are there 6 of them? It's a common thing I see asked on Reddit. Well, not common, but every so often. The answer is touring musician. He tours with them. Happens all the time with bands. Either the keyboardist tours with them, or it's a local musician they hired to fill the gig. Though, since they presumably have some star power behind them, it's probably the former. There we are. What was that, like 2 minutes of music? Didn't know they took cues from Axl Rose.
There's a reason it's gonna take.
That's true.
They get paid by the minute.
It's true. I'm surprised they actually kept the word sexy in this. Pretty ballsy for the time. I guess some of them change what they say. To be fair, taking him to a place like this would be pretty tacky. But the next theater they play at is actually pretty nice. I could take a client there. Here you are. Alright, he got what he needed. Alright, we did it. We did it. I mean, you can just go to the next town they're at. Oh, alright, they'll let us... I'm gonna go ahead and progress the plot. I got nothing else to do here anyway. So if I tried to take the bus or walk to Threed, I would be stopped. But now? Don't hit that dog. Okay, you just pass through it. Now! We got a nice loud van. Gonna take us to Threed. I always forget about that present box that we passed. I think it's a hamburger. Nothing really worth going out of your way for. And it's so damn loud, the ghosts will give up. I'd have such a headache after being on that car. Anyway, this here's Threed. It's seen better days. I'm gonna go ahead and save and then call it an episode. Alright. There we are now that I've saved. Next time, we'll see what we can do to save Threed. This has been Three Roads Gaming. I sure am glad the road brought you here, and I hope it brings you back my way again soon. Have a good one, everybody.